You know, the rapture kind of sucks. What do I mean? If you look at the analytics for my channel, over 75% of my viewers are over 45 years old, which tells me even though I'm a small channel, it tells me that there are a lot of people who are not excited for the rapture. And why would that be? Well, when we're younger, we have things that we want to do. We want to get a driver's license. We want to get married. We want to fall in love. We have all these hopes and dreams and aspirations that have been fed to us as a child. So the idea that in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, that's all going to be over, that can be depressing for some. Most of us that are looking forward to the rapture, I think we're also looking for the rapture because if you look at 45 and over, let's face facts. If you're not considering raptures or a tragic accident, normal American human lifespan, I think for men is like 76. I think women are up to like 78. If you're 45 years old, you've got about 29 years left to live. And as you get older, you start realizing that. I remember as a kid in church, I used to hear 70, 80-year-old people say, "Oh, I just can't wait to go home and see Jesus," and I'm like, almost sounds borderline suicidal. But I understand the older I've gotten what they mean. As we go through this life, we realize, and if we're a Christian for the majority of that life, the more we realize that this world is not our home. We weren't made to exist as we exist today. We were made to exist in fellowship with Christ. And as we get older and more mature, we start getting our eyes upon those things rather than the temporal things of this world. As Solomon said in Ecclesiastes, there's nothing new under the sun. When you're young, things are new to you, so you think that things are new. But the truth is, even with all our advanced technology and stuff, we're still kind of doing the same things. Maybe it's packaged a little different. Solomon was, the richest guy of his time, and he probably didn't have a garage full of Ferraris and Lamborghinis and things like that. Maybe it was chariots or whatever. But just like if you're a gearhead, I guarantee you, back in the day, there were guys like sizing up chariots. Who's got the fastest chariot? They were sizing up horses. That the basic things behind everything don't change. So, keep that in mind when you're witnessing to folks that the rapture may not be as much of a draw as you think it will be, because some people, they don't want to leave this world. They've got things to do, places to see. They want to go to exotic places. I'm getting ready to go on vacation, to a place I've never seen. If the rapture happens tonight and I don't get to go on that trip, I'm not going to be sad because I'm going to be more excited for what I see in heaven and walking the streets of the New Jerusalem when it comes to earth. And, but it's hard for us as humans to conceive of an eternity of what we're going to be doing. And let's be clear, the Bible gives us a few little snippets here and there, but it doesn't sound like it might be as much fun. It sounds like it could get boring over time. I'm confident it will not get boring over time. But to a young person, from what they've heard of heaven and what we can know versus what we speculate, they're looking at like, okay, I'm going to go sit up on a cloud and play a harp, which is totally not scriptural. but they're thinking, okay, I go on a cloud and play a harp, and but I don't get to get married. I don't get to fall in love. I don't get to have my first child. I don't get to, get my, get a job. I don't get to get those things if the rapture happens. So, I think that's something for us to think about. A lot of us, especially those of us 45 and older, we're excited about the rapture. We're prepared for the rapture. Uh, or, but for those under 45, they, they still have stuff to do, things to do. So, anyway, that's it for this video. Have a great day.